Kanwal is a community magic maker. He sees the necessity for building a strong and vibrant social community. And I think that that's what people connect with. They know that in his presence, they are valued, they are valuable, they are cared about in a very genuine way. Over the 40 years that he's committed to education and volunteerism in the community, he is an innovator, a leader, and a caregiver of the world. Because he's such a pedagogically grounded educator, he's actually able to work with other teachers to really learn how to deliver math in a way that actually connects with the kids, making it relevant, making it hands-on, and making it applicable to real life. And when teachers are in his presence learning about math, they know that they too can take some of what he's taught them, that he can take them back to their classrooms so that these classrooms are also benefiting. Back in those days, in a math class or in a science class, it would be quite teacher-directed. We wanted to enhance that environment by having kids having fun. So we got together and we wrote this book called Prime Time, Instructional Strategies for Math and Science Teachers in the Middle and High School Years. I think the Math Shop series really took him onto an international scene. He had practitioners in Mexico, in Europe, using his lessons. And I understand that his TV show is still being viewed and still being valued in terms of teaching mathematical concepts. His father's an educator, he's an educator. He and his father won the Queen's Diamond Jubilee medal at the same time. So he embodies a lot of those qualities in terms of caring for self and then caring for others. He volunteers as an official for speed walking. I mean, he is the perfect picture in terms of health because he is an athlete and he thrives on that kind of commitment to others. And one of the things that he's most proud of is being the coordinator of the 75th anniversary of the Kamagata Maru incident. Currently, Kanwal is the coordinator of Simon Fraser's Friends of Simon tutoring project. These are tutors that he trains at the university level to support kids who come from vulnerable homes. And in this role, he's making a magnificent impact, not just locally, but globally. Even his PhD thesis, it's about, how do I make sure that First Nations children are actually going to be successful? And we know that in the province of British Columbia and all across Canada and North America, the Aboriginal children are not always getting the best support in terms of learning. But that's how he chooses his focal points, because there's many things that kind of, invite him into different journeys, and he just, again, he can't do every journey, but he picks and chooses the journeys that I think have high value and high leverage points, because every time you invest in people, they pay it forward. Michael Fullen says it quite well. He says, when you retire, you should be measured by how many leaders you left behind. Kanwal is an awesome perpetuator of that particular phrase. When you retire, how many leaders have you left behind? Because leaders change the lives of the people they interact with. And that's what Kanwal does. Kanwal's legacy is in the leaders that he's left behind in terms of the kids and the families, his colleagues and his friends. Because he's touched all of our hearts and all of our minds and really made a tremendous difference on our lives.